Hello my friends, haven't seen you guys in a while. I have been busy with some work and personal stuff. So glad that I get the time to sit and chat with you today and some time to make some videos for you. I hope you are staying safe and healthy and enjoy family time during this quarantine time. So I want to take you on a trip with me to Phu Quoc Island. I was there in December of 2019 and it is April 12, 2020 now. It's also happened to be Easter time, so happy Easter to everybody celebrating. Just a little bit background, or originally back in December I want to move to Phu Quoc to live for about 6 months. So I packed my luggages, took the plane and go there. I ended up decided against it because the vibe of the city was not quite suitable for me at that time. But I did spend the first 2 days looking for an apartment to rent, and then I feel the vibe. I didn't really like the main town that much to live in. It's okay for a visit. So I spent the rest of my trip there just discovering, exploring the island. I spent 6 days and 5 nights there, so I will be making a few videos to share with you what I did there during those days. Mostly I visiting the beaches and try some local food, had some picnic as I ride around the island. I had a motorbike. I rented a motorbike for a few days. So I went first down south and check out the cable cart also, and then another day I went to I to the right. Not sure if that is probably, I don't know. Probably the east side, and then go up north, just around the whole island. So yes, I checked out mostly the whole island except for one part that I haven't been to. I basically use the map and Google search and what the local people tell me where to go. If I ride around and see a nice beach, I would just stop by and take a picture of. So yeah, I did enjoy my time there, and I want to introduce the island with you. And also, one last thing I want to talk about is to share with you that it's safe to travel alone. This is my first trip traveling alone in Vietnam, and I feel very safe. So I would recommend it, especially in this island if you ever decided to try it out. So before I take you to the places I have been to, I'll just share with you a little bit about my experience there. The weather was perfect during December time. I was there during Christmas time. So every day I wake up to blue sky, this ocean breeze is perfect for a walk or for riding motorbike along the island. The local people told me that this is the best time to be in Phu Quoc because there's no rain, there's no storm, and the weather just stays constantly nice. It's not cool, but it's just warm and comfortable. So even the local peoples are enjoying the weather at that time also. The people there are very friendly. They're mostly inland people moving there for tourism and hospitality, and mostly related to these services for tourists. There is a high demand of work for people that can speak a foreign language, for example English, Russian, Korean, Chinese. In hospitality, I see resort and hotel built and have openings there. And then beside the people who move there, also the fishermen, the local people that has always been there or has moved there a long time ago before the island was developed. They mostly really enjoy the life there, and they like the city, very welcoming and accommodating for newcomers and tourists. I feel welcome there. The food there, the seafoods are very fresh. There's some local bakery item and there's a type of noodle that I try, very interesting. You can see that in the video. The activities mostly going on at the local night market. I spent 2 days there, I think. One time in the afternoon and one time at nighttime. I did meet with some friends that happened to visit at that time too, so I spent a night just browsing around in the market. The roads in Phu Quoc are really nice. There's barely any traffic when I was riding around. Easy to get around because there's basically one main road, and with Google Maps you can easily navigate around. No traffic when I was riding, particularly for me who don't ride motorbike a lot in the city. I feel very comfortable riding there. The only complaint I had when I was on the road was tourists not wearing helmet and riding really fast. I think that's offending because that shows little respect for local people. So I really hope that any tourists coming would obey the law better and be safer on the road. The last point would be if it's safe or not for women traveling alone. I feel very safe during this trip. The people are really friendly and helpful. Since this is my first time traveling alone, I was looking forward to the experience. I was not nervous or anything at first, but the moment I got on the taxi to go to the airport, the taxi driver showed real concern for me that I'm traveling on my own. Vietnamese are so used to people traveling with somebody, so he showed concern that, oh, it's not safe for you. Make sure you keep your belongings safe, money in different places, and he kept mentioning that, oh, you should have somebody traveling with you. So that's one thing. When I got there and on my ride to the An Thới area to go over to the cable cart, I really enjoyed the whole thing. And on my way back, I met a couple. They're from Saigon, also visiting Phu Quoc for a few days. The couple I met on the cable cart ride back, very nice couple. As they know that I'm riding here from the main town on my own, they expressed not really concern but surprised that I'm doing this alone, especially going along on my own, being a woman riding the motorbike. So they offered to ride back to the main town with me, which was really great. It's good to have company because it was darker too. But I found it interesting that they think it's a little daring of me traveling and riding the bike on my own in this island. So we rode all the way to the main town, said goodbye, and the next day they also headed to the fishing village that I wanted to go to. So we were hoping that we see each other again, but we didn't. So yeah, that's the two incidents or people that I met that show a little bit of concern about me traveling on my own. But I, for the entire trip, feel really safe. I think any tourist can go there with a helpful, friendly host. You can get a motorbike and you drive safe if you stay out on the daytime only. There's no problem really to explore the island, the city on your own. I did walk and bike ride, and I didn't feel worried or anything. The traffic in town is just slightly busy, but that's about it. Nothing crazy. Overall, I really enjoyed my trip there. I would come back to visit again if I have an opportunity. And now I would be taking you to different places and activities and what I try. I hope you enjoy this trip with me, and Hope you stay safe and healthy during this time. I'll see you in my videos about Phu Quoc Island, but also in other coming videos.